and Namaskar. Welcome to your grammar lessons. This is Dishita ma'am and today I am feeling very excited to teach you a new concept of grammar, that is chapter number 11, can. It's a modal auxiliary verb. Come, let's learn about modal auxiliary verb can. And the learning objective of this lesson is, by the end of this lesson, students, you will be able to know how to use modal auxiliaries in sentences. Let's learn what are modal auxiliaries first. Then we will proceed to the modal auxiliary verb can. Modal auxiliaries. A modal auxiliary is the verb that combines with another verbs to indicate tense or mood. A modal expresses necessity, uncertainty, ability or permissions. The most common modal auxiliaries in English are can, may, must, should and will. Dear kids, you need not have to write anything right now. Just understand the concept of modal auxiliary verb can, and I will tell you when you have to start writing. Till then, please concentrate here and let's learn what is modal auxiliaries. So, a modal auxiliary verb or a modal verb is a type of helping verb. Modal verb क्या है? Type of helping verb that is used to express ability, possibilities, uncertainties, necessities, permissions and obligations. Alright? And most common auxiliaries है can, may, must, should, will, जिसमें से आज हम can auxiliary verb पढ़ने वाले हैं. So are you all ready? Let's start then. Dear kids, can expresses ability, request and disability. It also expresses or it is also used in permission, request or offers. First, let us look about abilities and disabilities. Ability means when I am able to do some work, and disability means when I am unable to do some work or any work, like I can sing. Can is ability and sing is verb, whereas I cannot swim. Cannot is disability, which I cannot do. That's why I had written I cannot swim. And then request. Can I help you? Alright, so we use can for ability, request and disability. Come on, repeat with me. We use can for ability, request and disability. Can is also used for permissions and offer or request. So, this is what can expresses. And a modal auxiliary verb is a type of helping verb that is used to express ability, permission, possibility, uncertainty or necessities. So, I hope that you understand what are modal auxiliaries and what is can. Can is modal auxiliary verb. Can मतलब ऐसी चीज जो हम कर सकते हैं. I can do this. हम can का यूज कब करते हैं? For showing ability, request and disability. Very good. Let's proceed forward. Please open your textbook. Let's look in our textbook as well. Take out your pencil and eraser. Let's see what they had given in our textbook. Open chapter number 11. Open page number 41. Chapter number 11. Can. And read these sentences. I can read. I can write. He can sing. She can dance. The baby can walk and talk. See, in all of these sentences, the word can is used to talk about the things we are able to do. We use can with he, she, it, we, they, you and I. Let us look here in the table. He, she, it, we, they, you and I. We use can with it. He can sing. She can sing. It can sing. We can sing. They can sing. You can sing. I can sing. And then let us see it with the second example. He can play basketball. She can play basketball. It can play basketball. We can play basketball. They can play basketball. You can play basketball. Even I can play basketball. Yes, so we had learned about can modal auxiliary verb. It's easy, na? Yes, it's very easy and exciting topic. So let's move forward and look at the exercise portion. Come to question number 1. Write what the person shown in each picture can do. One has been done for you. In the pictures, they had given us few pictures. We have to see the picture and then we have to write the sentence on the basis of the picture. Like, he can swim. He is swimming, so he can swim. And then let's move forward and see the next one. She can write. Let us write it down. Take out your pencil and now start writing. Look, she is not writing but she is drawing something. So we will write she can draw. C-A-N can. D-R-A-W draw. She can draw. Come to the next one. You can cook. Yes, he is cooking. So we will write you can cook. Not on the page. Come to the next page. Page number 42 for further exercise question of question number 1. Page number 41. Further exercise question number 2 and the remaining questions of question number 1. We can ride a bicycle. See, they are riding a bicycle. So we will write we can ride a bicycle. And then it can sing. See, the bird is singing. So we will write it can sing. What is the spelling of bicycle? B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. Very good. What is the spelling of ride? R-I-D-E. And what's the spelling of sing? S-I-N-G. Very good. Now read these sentences. I cannot drive. I cannot drive. I cannot paint. Both the sentences shows disability. As I explained you earlier, can is used for ability, disability as well as request. So we write not after can to say what we are not able to do. जो हम नहीं कर सकते उस काम के लिए हम can के बाद not लगाते हैं. We write it at one word. Cannot हम उसको one word की तरह लिखते हैं. Cannot. Then we use cannot with he, she, it, with they, you and I. With he, she, it, we, they, you and I with pronouns. Now look at this table. He cannot sing. She cannot sing. It cannot sing. We cannot sing. They cannot sing. You cannot sing. I cannot sing. She cannot play basketball. He cannot play basketball. It cannot play basketball. We cannot play basketball. They cannot play basketball. You cannot play basketball. Even I cannot play basketball. देखा, जो सेंटेंस हमने कैन से आगे देखे थे उसी के सेंटेंसेस हमने कैन नॉट से देखे. सो लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड and learn more about can and cannot. Fill in the blanks with can or cannot. Let's try to fill in the gaps with can and cannot. Are you all ready? Let's get going then. I can play cricket. I cannot play cricket. कुछ लोग हैं जो क्रिकेट प्ले कर सकते हैं. कुछ लोग हैं मेरी तरह जो क्रिकेट खेल नहीं सकते. आई कैन नॉट प्ले क्रिकेट. तो आपको जो भी ऑप्शन प्रेफरेबल लगे, मीन्स जो भी आपको लगे कि आप अगर क्रिकेट प्ले कर सकते हैं तो आप लिखिए आई कैन प्ले क्रिकेट. अगर आप प्ले नहीं कर सकते हैं तो आप लिखिए आई कैन नॉट प्ले क्रिकेट. ऑलराइट. एंड देन वी कैन नॉट गो टू शिमला इन विंटर. CANNOT. हम विंटर में शिमला नहीं जा सकते. नाउ कम टू सी. ही कैन क्लाइम अ ट्री. ही कैन क्लाइम अ ट्री. ही कैन नॉट क्लाइम अ ट्री. बोथ द ऑप्शंस वी कैन राइट. ही कैन नॉट क्लाइम द ट्री as well as he can climb a tree. Alright. And then the penguin cannot fly. The penguin cannot fly. Penguin fly नहीं कर सकता. Now you can feed the ducks in the park. कुछ पार्क होते हैं जहाँ हम डक्स को फीड कर सकते हैं. कुछ पार्क होते हैं जहाँ पे ये प्रोहिबिटेड होता है. We cannot feed the ducks in the park. Okay? That's why I had written both the options, can as well as cannot. So our question number 2, fill in the blanks with can and cannot also get completed. Please come to page number 43 for further exercise and for understanding the concept of can and cannot more nicely. Come to page number 43. We also use can to ask questions. हम can को questions पूछने के लिए भी use कर सकते हैं. As for example, can I use your pen? Can you see the heel? Likewise. So we ask can with he, she, it, we, they, you, I. Like can he sing? Can she sing? Can it sing? Can we sing? Can they sing? Can you sing? Can I sing? And then can he play basketball? Can she play basketball? Can it play basketball? Can we play basketball? Can they play basketball? Can you play basketball? Can I play basketball? See, हमने सेम एग्जाम्पल को क्वेश्चन में कन्वर्ट कर दिया. हमने सिर्फ क्या किया, सब्जेक्ट को आगे रख दिया एंड कैन को सब्जेक्ट को हमने पीछे रख दिया एंड कैन को हमने आगे रख दिया. सो कैन ही सिंग, कैन शी सिंग. कैन दे प्ले बास्केटबॉल, कैन यू प्ले बास्केटबॉल. Likewise. Now the answers. Yes, he can. No, she cannot. We answer like this for the questions. Can he sing? Yes, he can. Can they play basketball? No, they cannot. Likewise. Now come to question number 3. Use the words given below to write questions and answers with can or cannot. One has been done for you. One has been done for us. Monkey climbed tree. We have to make question as well as we have to give the answer. Can monkey climb trees? Yes, they can. Look here, they can. And yes, of course, the monkey can climb tree. Now, ducks swim. Let's try to make question by it. And let's try to give the answer of it. So, let's start. Can ducks swim? Yes, they can. Write it down. C-A-N, can. D-U-C-K, duck. S-W-I-M, swim. Question mark. Can ducks swim? Yes, comma, they can. Now come to C. You play the piano. Can you play the piano? Question mark. No, I cannot. Or you can write yes, I can. If you can play the piano, then write the answer yes, I can. And if you cannot play the piano, write the answer no, I cannot. Now let's move forward and see the last question. Can a tiger fly? Question mark. क्या टाइगर फ्लाई कर सकता है? No, it cannot. So write it down. Can a tiger fly? No, it cannot. I hope that all of yours work is done. Let's move forward. Take out your notebooks and let's do the mind mapping of chapter number 11. Give heading in your notebooks. Chapter number 11, mind mapping. Let's proceed with mind mapping. Give the heading in your notebook, chapter number 11, C-A-N, can. And then write it down the uses. U-S-E-S. O-F-F-E-R, offer. P-E-R-M-I-S-S-I-O-N, permission. Ability. A-B-I-L-I-T-Y, ability. Possibility. P-O-S-S-I-B-I-L-I-T-Y, possibility. And request. R-E-Q-U-E-S-T, request. And then suggestion. S-U-G-G-E-S-T-I-O-N, suggestions. So we have to write uses, offer, permission, ability, possibility, request, and suggestion. Now note. Write down the formula. Can comes after subject in a sentence. Can comes after subject. in a sentence. Subject plus can plus verb 1, that is base form. Verb 1 means base form of the verb. Can't is the abbreviation. Can't is the abbreviation, and cannot of cannot. Okay, and cannot is the full form, so can't is the contraction of cannot. Alright, so this is how you have to complete the mind mapping. Only this much you have to write it down in your notebook. The uses of can and the notes, 2 notes. That's all for today. I hope that you all understood the modal auxiliaries can. See you all tomorrow with a new chapter, new concept. Till then, bye. Take care. Thank you. And if you have any query regarding this chapter, feel free to ask me. We are sure going to discuss it later on. So, take care. Bye. Namaskar and thank you.